Welcome to Court Helicopter, trending issues on weekdays. We are dealing with the disciplinary process of one Sifuna Edwin, the Senator of Nairobi, who has been in news every other day about his position as the Secretary General of ODM. Let us go to the historical question, the birth of ODM. ODM was not there until 2005. What happened that gave birth to ODM? In the Kibaki regime, there was a push to have a new constitution. The new constitution, Mwai rejected the new constitution until it came to Kibaki's time. So the people made their own recommendations. The Attorney General, called Amos Wako, redrafted the draft constitution, which went to the referendum. The PNU wing of Kibaki and the state were given in the referendum a banana as a symbol during the ballot, because in a referendum you vote like in an election. So Kibaki and PNU, their symbol was a banana. Raila Odinga and his team were given the orange as the symbol. So there were two parties, there were two protagonists. In the referendum results, the orange beat the banana badly, and that draft constitution was defeated. Out of that, remember that time, Raila Odinga was in government. He was a minister in Kibaki's government. Kibaki dissolved the cabinet and fired Raila Odinga, Baba, and his team. When Baba left, they transformed the orange into what is called the Orange Democratic Party. ODM was born in the year 2005. The same ODM is now the second oldest party in this country. The first oldest party is KANU. It is still there. It is a party that brought independence. So this is the oldest party. Baba has died, and at the time Baba died, the Secretary General he left was Edwin Sifuna. So that gives you the historical issue. The second historical issue, this ODM party has tried severally to expel members, to expel officials who have a divergent view. Sifuna is not the first one. Let us look at it. After the elections of 2022, Raila Odinga against His Excellency William Ruto, Raila Odinga lost. A few of his members joined William Ruto against Raila Odinga. The party sat and recommended expulsion for people like Professor Tom Ojenda, Senator of Kisumu, Felix Odiwuor, alias Jalango, MP for Langata, Elisha Odhiambo, MP for Game, Carlo Mondi, MP for Suba South, and Gideon Ochanda, MP for Bondo. They were all recommended the same way Sifuna is facing. What happened? The tribunal and the courts declared their expulsion illegal, unconstitutional, and does not hold water. The same people are still in ODM. Come 2019, ODM also recommended the expulsion of the former MP for Malindi, who later turned out to be my client, and the Minister for Gender, Aisha Juma. She was dragged all through the same process Sifuna is dragging. She got solace at the tribunal and the High Court. So this is not the first time ODM has tried this trick. Third, there's a time in 2017, ODM also chased several members, including that time Ukur Yatan, who was an MP, Salim Vuria, who became the governor. Ukur Yatan became the governor later in northeastern, one of the northern eastern counties. Salim Vuria was an MP of Kwale. He turned out to be the governor of Kwale. Now he's currently a minister in Ruto's government. Then we have Gideon Mungaru. Mungaru was a member of parliament in Kilifi, who is now the current governor of Kilifi, and very many others, because of them working together with the President Uhuru Kenyatta. What did the tribunal do? The tribunal dismissed ODM. Has ODM ever succeeded in removing anybody from office? It has not succeeded. Probably this is the first time that we will see ODM fighting a big war. Remember, all these people, the Secretary General who had recommended them to be chased was Edwin Sifuna. It is Edwin Sifuna who filed affidavits defending the position of the party to chase them. Today, it is the same Sifuna who is crying that ODM is not following the rule of law and the constitutionality of a fair administrative action under the Constitution of Kenya. So here we are seeing, leo ukiona cha mwingine kinyolewa chako weka maji. That is not our point. We are not political in this organization called Court Helicopter. We are looking at what is the law about Sifuna's fate. We did the first explainer, and we explained that Sifuna, when he appeared before the Political Parties Tribunal, the tribunal came out with two things, and this is the decision of the tribunal. One, and I read, in quote, the complainant and the first respondent shall attempt to resolve the dispute through the first respondent's internal dispute resolution mechanism, IDRM. 2, parties are encouraged to submit to IDRM in good faith. As a show of good faith, the removal of the complainant as Secretary General of the first respondent should not be filed with the second respondent pending the attempt at IDRM and without prejudice to the first respondent's right to institute or conduct disciplinary proceedings in strict compliance with its constitution and all applicable laws, or the right of any party to approach this tribunal for redress as provided for in the Political Parties Act. Why we are laying this basis before we do in second episode the petition Sifuna has filed, is that the tribunal said, go back to the ODM and invoke the provisions of disciplinary processes within ODM. But they put a caveat: the position of the Secretary General should not be filled. The tribunal's voice, you know it. So now, has the position been filed? Has Sifuna complied with what he was told? We shall look at it, because Sifuna claims he has been aggrieved. And he has again gone back to the same place. Sababu wanasema mwenda tezi na omo marejeo ni ngamani. Amerudi pale kwa the Political Parties Tribunal. Is the Political Parties Tribunal going to save Sifuna? My position is Sifuna is going to be saved by the Political Parties Tribunal or the High Court. The same way I've given a history that ODM has never succeeded in removing anybody from office. Remember, there were the time people like Ababu Namwamba, who was the Secretary General, was also removed. The tribunal saved Ababu Namwamba. Does ODM learn from past experiences? As the lawyer of Court Helicopter, we tell ODM, read the precedents, read the decisions, read how you have lost every other time you have taken any member or any official to the tribunal. 2, look at the timing. Will it make any sense to remove Sifuna now? Elections are on the 10th, Tuesday of August 2027. We actually have 1 year and a few months to go. What effect will it go? And Sifuna, being a lawyer, he knows he'll drag this process. By August, ODM will be focused on how to fight with UDA to get zoning, which is a very thorny issue right now between the marriage of ODM and the marriage of UDA. They must be preparing on how they contest to win more seats or to win the presidency or gain the second slot as of running mate of William Ruto. So, wait for second episode. Now we are looking at the petition that Sifuna has filed before the Political Parties Tribunal. Wakili Dan Sanomari, always dealing with the trending issues as they come.